Red Wings trying to gain some traction on the second portion of back-to-backs. Just 1-5 this season. Caps are 3-2-1 in the same circumstances. Watch Beauvillier up high. Sherratt put his body into his man's side of the goal and a save. Oh, squirted free. That got tapped away by Leonard defensively. John Leonard just saved a goal. The only duel in the league to have that. You have to go back to Colorado 1920 season for two of those. Pavel Francouz and Michael Hutchinson. That gets shot right into the belly, James. John Leonard laid one over. Hamnick centering feed. And a chance there for Copp as well to help him fan on.
That could very well be, because you normally don't fan on something like opportunities like that.
Nice spin back out front by 100-foot wraparound. Comfer whacked at it. Loose puck off the side of the blocker. Picked up by Beauvillier. Turning there on Sandin Pellikka, who stayed with him, and a backhand shot. And a save by Talbot.
Beauvillier's got the quick feet going today, boy.
Ferravare, chased by Van Riemsdyk, made the pass for Dowd. They went for Frank. Carlson laid one through here for Beauvillier, a save. Oh. Talbot didn't know where it was, didn't get out, but he made the first stop. Here's Ferravare. The defenseman wraparound try, stopped there by Talbot.
Detroit's got to get on those points quicker. Too much time and a switch off man to man.
What a reverse this is, Mick, of 24 hours ago.
Yep.
7-1 shots, Washington. Again, yesterday in Washington at the end of the first period, it was 17-6 for Detroit.
You knew it was coming. They're a darn good hockey club.
I think Todd McCullough sensed it was coming too. He knew they'd be better. That gets stolen off Talbot in the slot. Oh, he is down but not out. He made the save. He's swimming and the puck comes to the near side. Move for Edvinsson. Finney, Larkin. Cuts back with it. That gets knocked away. Edvinsson will beat Ovechkin to it, who goes for a change. Edvinsson, nice feed. Raymond, save made. Well, they really miss him down the middle. They're missing two of their top nine, including Ryan Leonard, is Washington. Leonard hit by a Trouba hit. Right in for Frankie, scores! Okay. Ethan Frank makes it 1-0.
Blown tire on the play. It's Johansson who tripped right there. And a nice move to go to the backhand and tuck it. It looked like 5-hole. And there's the fall down by Johansson. Yeah, that's 5-hole and a 1-0.
Hamonic. He'll head up ice. Drop back by Appleton for Elmer Soderblom. Save made, puck loose.
NHL schedule gets a little tough, but Ovi said he's going to try.
Hope so. Elmer Soderblom is hurt. We'll hear from Sergei Fedorov on the first intermission there. Red Wings need to get a hold of this puck. Yeah. Not easy. Otis put it toward the goal, and that'll be held. And then lost an edge and went down as Roy gets the puck back and brings it to center. 3-on-2 for Washington. Joining late is Chychrun. There's the pass across and a save made there off of Villiers. Matt Roy. Friends and family here for him. Long shot in, kept alive for Edvinsson. For DeBrincat. Catching it and bringing it. Here comes Copp. Save made, rebound. Seider's there. Oh, stick just got lifted. Kept in by Edvinsson. Shot. Oh, and a save on a redirect.
This was really well executed to Beauvillier to get that chance, and that I couldn't see whether he got a piece of that or not, but I don't know. The clock was running out. Seider got hooked right as he went to shoot it. No response there. And then I don't think this would have counted anyway, but nonetheless, a mad scramble at the end. A non-goal for Washington at the other end, and Detroit probably feeling, you know what?
Her son, James Van Riemsdyk, obviously a member of the Detroit Red Wings. We'll get with her in just a second, Ken.
All right, and we will get back to you as the second period is underway. 2012. Miroshnichenko with that one. Oh, and a good save there. First of the game for Detroit. Washington's had one. Here's Seider, goal post. Rebound just went wide. Is Seider with the 20 points. Partial unit gets switched up here. Danielson gets ridden to the boards, picked up by Finney for Sandin Pellikka. Here's Raymond, shooting, scores!
Boy, that was off the post. You can hear that, baby. Finney. Here's Sandin Pellikka on his backhand, right-hand shot on the left defense. He's got to pull that off the boards, and this may have deflected off a stick way high in the slot and beats Lindgren. He's been solid today to tie this game at 1.
Raymond's 7th goal, his 26th point the past 22 games.
Yeah, that's what you think when you don't get your 2 minutes served. Oh boy.
He was an off-season acquisition, one of only 3 on the opening night roster who didn't play last season with Washington.
Nice job, Leonard, right there. There's 3 caps around him.
Here's DeBrincat. Scores! It found its way. Leonard went to the net.
To play at center ice with 2 caps on him a few moments before. He was able to retain possession and get the puck in to allow this play to even begin to happen. There's a beginning and there's an end. The end was the puck in the back of the net.
Aravare had sent it in. Travis Hamonic. Tipped by Appleton, on for Danielson. Soderblom to the net. Spencer Carberry switched up his center today. Normally Dylan Strome, who's had upwards of 30 in that situation. And Alex, no. Doesn't. No. Right, Gibbs? No. I was fast though, but I played football with buddies, but not. Save made right in front, cleared away.
What a beauty that was.
Edmondson. Back in for Raymond. Out of the glove and then just went wide. Wrap around try. Oh, and it still stayed out as Raymond stayed with it. Getting it back from Chicklin, who heads for a change as Strome brings it in. Able to find Carlson. Loose for Frankie. Scores through the legs again.
Wow.
2 in the same place on Talbot, and we're tied at 2.
With Carlson that made the play. There were 2 Red Wings there. Frank was just the trailer that picked up the loose change. And there's no. He came right off the bench. Nobody.
Checked on the way back was McMichael. Lead pass is in. Danielson. Save made by Lindgren.
Come on.
Turning with it, McMichael, Ovechkin. Raymond shooting and it's blocked. So 2-2, we're going to 3-on-3 overtime. Each team gets a very much needed point.
That's right.
Larkin and Raymond and Seider, Protas and Strome and Carlson.
Oh, this is so dicey, this 3-on-3 stuff.
Washington's won 1 in 3-on-3 play. They're 1-0. Red Wings 2-1. Larkin and DeBrincat, the goal scorers.
Look out for the late guy.
Here's Protas, shot blocked by Seider. Another shot in front. Picked up here. Oh, Larkin was hooked a little bit. Larkin's away to the races. The penalty coming here. Larkin in on goal. He can end it. Oh, and he can't do that, but there will be a power play.
Larkin went to his left.
Washington penalty number 17.
There's the hook.
Oh, boy.
There's the penalty.
He might have got the.
It's Finney. There it is. Just too far for him. Around for Copp. He's got Seider. Goes there. Fires. Score! Game winner. Mo Seider. Red Wings take it. 3-2.
Everybody. There's a look at it. What a. That's just a cannon. Holy smoke. What a setup by Copp. Bang, bang. Washington tired.